Alrighty, says it's live. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is well. It is almost nearing the end of camp, so we are going to get some words in, hopefully. My name is Abigail Ford. I write quite a few different genres, but I am currently working on an fantasy novel series. And with me today, I have the lovely Kelly Martin.
Ooh, hello. Hello. I'm sorry for the wet hair, and I thought I was going to have time this morning to wash it, and I did, just not dry. So, I'm Kelly Martin. I write mostly ghost stories. I write horror. I love ghost stories, gothic stories. I've written between 30 and 40 books in the past 9 years. So that's me. And on YouTube, at Kelly Martin Books. So.
Yes, so make sure to check her channel out. I believe I put it in the description. Hopefully, I think I did, because hopefully I'm good like that. But I'm pretty sure I try to do that. So I'm pretty sure I put it in the description.
It's hard to remember to put all the stuff in the descriptions, especially when you're like making a video and you're like, I'm going to put this in the description. And then you go back and watch it and you're like, oh, I did not put that in the description. Whoops. You have to go back and change everything. So sad.
It's true. It can be so frustrating to try to remember all the pieces.
Mm-hmm. Because when you're making the video, you're kind of into it. You're like, I'll do this, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. And then you upload, you're like, okay. I just forgot everything that I was going to do.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not just me. Yeah, right? What's the description?
Oh, tags? What are those?
Yeah. Oh, I'm terrible to forget tags, especially now the new YouTube upload. The tags, it doesn't necessarily just show up, and you have to scroll down. You have to click the button to see them. And yesterday was the one that I missed the tags on, and I had to go back and put the tags in because they don't. It's like they don't want you to remember tags or something.
No. And with StreamYard, it's even worse because you schedule it on StreamYard and they don't have an area to put tags. So then you have to go to YouTube once you schedule it.
Oh.
To edit the video and add the tags then. So I'm like, oh, I scheduled it. I'm good.
Yeah. And then you're like, no, that didn't work. I've never scheduled a StreamYard video or a live stream on YouTube yet. So
it's a lot of fun.
Now I know.
Now you know. Yeah, you have to do it on YouTube.
Oh, goodness. Because they can't make things easy. That would be silly.
No. I mean, you can do everything else on there. You can add the thumbnail, the description, schedule when, everything you need. But
the tags, you think they're going to get rid of tags? The reason they keep kind of pushing them down?
They can, because of the algorithm and how people, because of the search.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I have TubeBuddy, and I like looking at everybody else's tags. Do you have TubeBuddy? You need to get it. It's interesting to look at people's tags. And the bigger the channels, like, they don't have to have as many tags, so it's just like one-word tags. I have like 17, 20 tags. Like, come on. Find me.
Yeah. Hello, Life of Angelina.
Hello.
You were early today. You get brownie points. Hello, Brandon. Here to
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Laura.
Hello.
Hello, Hannah.
Hello.
Hello, The Quiet Adventurer.
Wow, there's a lot of people here.
Hi, Mr. P. Ooh.
Oh, my.
Hopefully that was in his plan to be able to escape the bomb. That would be kind of smart, you know? I'm going to set up a bomb. I forgot how I'm going to get out of there.
That would be me. How did I get out of here again?
It does sound interesting. We want to hear more about this.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, I love thrillers.
Did you plan for him to escape the bomb, or was that supposed to be your ending? Because I've had main characters do that I meant to kill off, and they just didn't die.
They were determined to live.
They were. I wonder if that's how this one is. I'm excited. I want to hear all about it.
I know, because it's interesting because they put the specific about the bad guy was able to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, that seems a given unless it wasn't.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I made 4-generation family tree. Wow.
Wow.
Talk about a plotter.
That's right. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's pretty neat.
At least it is one of your main characters because it's your main point of view characters. So I like how you're like, oh, I did the 4-generation family tree, no big deal. But what's really impressive is I gave her a name.
That's right. Is the family tree important to the story, or is it something you just needed to know before you named your character? Something that you did, or is it going to be brought up in the story?
It sounds like it is a lot of fun. Your thriller.
I think it's going to be fun to read.
Yes. Angelina is slowly planning a thriller for her example story. Oh, as you read Save the Cat. Gotcha. So basically as you learn Save the Cat, you decided to kind of build a story as you went. That's interesting.
I've never read Save the Cat. Have you read Save the Cat?
I'm reading it.
Right. I have it. I've just never read it yet. I want to.
Eventually.
Eventually. It's in the plan to some degree.
Yeah.
I want to know what everybody's talking about.
Yeah. It's been interesting. It's been quite interesting. If you kind of want to just learn a little bit about it and some pros and cons, and because there's 2 different Save the Cats too.
Mm-hmm.
I know Charlie Dorset and the Dawdling Writer just did a live stream about genres in Save the Cat. So if you kind of want to learn about it, that goes for all of you guys as well.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to read.
Like the main things.
Yeah.
So.
Words are good. Words are important.
But is it words in your story, Brandon, or is it just you sassing in the chat? Because I know you.
Words are words either way.
Yeah, we've decided
you can count them.
Brandon needs to start counting all the comments he writes in there. Because he, especially during sprints, his goal to be distracting.
Oh no. Probably a good thing I can't see comments then.
Interesting.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
That sounds like a very cool story.
Yeah, it does. Because very rarely, like, I feel like, especially in some, like, where the thrillers are more mystery-based, and it's like, we don't really know who the bad guy is until the end, so the main character does not interact with them, knowing that they're both, one's a bad guy and one's not.
Yeah. Now, it shows my age. One of my favorite movies is Speed. And in Speed, you know who the bad guy is, you know the good guy is. And I love their interactions through the whole thing. And that's kind of what this book is making me think of in a good way. I think that's why I want to read it. Oh. Okay.
Interesting. Oh, Laura, Your books. Your books. I love hearing about everybody's stories because it just makes you want to read them.
It does.
Okay. Hopefully you don't come back talking about your reflection or something, Brandon. I know something will always goes on with you. So I'm assuming from talking to you on different streams and whatnot, Laura, this is the priestesses that guard the portals to the gods is what I'm remembering. So is this one of the main that it follows? Main priestesses that follows? Hopefully I'm not sounding crazy. But anyways.
Okay. Yep.
Wow, sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
It's one good thing too. Well, one bad blessing and curse. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Brandon because of a conversation we had before, and he's not even saying anything. Anyways, a blessing and curse of loving so many different genres and story types, and like it's easier for me to tell you what genres I don't like than the ones I do. It's like when people tell me about their book, I'm like, sign me up. Like,
yeah, that's me. I don't just read one certain thing. I read a lot of different things, and I think that gets into your writing too. So it's kind of hard to just everything in one genre.
Yes,
it's
very true.
Like everything.
Just choose one of like so many that you love.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. See, I knew Laura would explain it better. They are oracles at wormholes to other galaxies. They receive visions of the aliens they revere as gods on the other side.
Wow. See, I was the first message, I was thinking like this woman's fiction, like historical through the generations book, and I was not right. That is much cooler.
Laura is very cool.
That is neat.
Just as a writer, as a person, I think she's cool. First time reading Da Vinci Code is the context. I have also seen the movie, but I have not read the book. I will say I was quite surprised by some of the twists in the movie. So I'm sure the book is only better, because typically they are. So, yeah. Have you read the Da Vinci Code or watched it?
I've not. Or seen the movie. I'm out of the loop here.
It's very interesting, so I won't spoil anything.
Yeah, I know some things about it, but I've never sat down and just watched it. I want to. I just hadn't done it yet.
Yeah.
Well, which one did you like better, the book or the movie?
It's a good question. Which one would you recommend doing first?
Right. Which one would you tell me to do first, since I'm not done either one of them?
Oh. I think I made Laura blush. I think interesting.
I imagine it probably does. There's only so much you can put into a movie.
Yeah.
And especially like a long book into a movie. It's so hard.
Oh, I hate when they change the endings. It's like, call it something different. Like, why base something off a book and then let's change one of the most important things, which is the ending.
Well, that's like when they reboot TV shows and they give them the same name, but it's nothing like the original TV shows. I'm like, just change the title.
Yeah.
It's fine. It didn't have to be this, or it doesn't have to be like based on. You don't have to get nostalgia just to watch a TV show. I think I'd watch it more if somebody's like, "Oh, we're making this movie about 5 orphans and not calling it Party of 5." You know, I don't know.
Yeah, and then you can say it's inspired by.
Yeah, or if you like Party of 5, you'll like this. Or if you like, I don't know, I can't anything's being everything's being remade right now, but if you like, I don't know, the Vampire Diaries, you'll like this, but you don't have to. Or Charmed, if you like Charmed, you'll like this show, but you can change the name a little. It's okay.
And change whatever you want about it then.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll have to take note of that.
Oh, I love the first season of Riverdale. I was convinced, I don't know if this is a spoiler, it's probably not a spoiler, maybe it's a spoiler, I don't know. I was convinced it was about zombies. So the whole first season of Riverdale, I was like, zombies are coming. The zombies are coming. I don't know. I just imagined her brother was going to turn out to be a zombie. And it didn't happen. And I tried to watch the rest of Riverdale, and I just gave up on it. I think at the end of, I think I made it to like the end of season 2. But I wanted to like it. I liked the first season when I thought it was about something else. But I liked the first season.
Oh my goodness.
I just didn't like the rest of it. I tried. I still want to like it. Like, I like the actors. I like the characters. I don't know. There's just something weird about it that I just can't get behind. Y'all may love Riverdale, and I'm just old for it. But I tried.
Oh, so it seems like you're a CW girl.
I love the CW. I love the CW. I'm from way back CW. Like, I remember back in my day, I remember when the WB and UPN combined to make the CW. That's how much I remember. So what I used to watch all the time, like I'd watch Buffy, like when it first came out, and Angel, and Supernatural, and Smallville, and I watched Charmed a few times. Gossip Girl, the older ones. I've tried to watch the new ones. I watched the Vampire Diaries. Are they the ones? Is the new Lost Boys going to be on the CW?
I don't know.
I'm planning on watching that. I'm planning on at least trying watching that when it comes on. Oh. Oh no. Thank you. Thank you. It would have been good. I was so disappointed.
I haven't seen it either. So.
Oh no, there's no zombies in it. Oh, just take that out of the equation in the first season.
Ooh, okay. I mean, okay, taking your advice then. Alrighty. You guys ready to start a first sprint? Get some words in?
Yes.
What time would you like to do?
How much do you normally do? Well, your first sprint?
Somewhere around 15 minutes, typically.
Okay, that sounds good.
Let's see. Alrighty, let's just do 15.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that really started it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Alrighty. 15 minutes in 3, 2, 1, go. And that was that sprint. I love the sound of the timer rather than beep, 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 beep.
I know. Well, it was nice. I was reading and edits, and it was like angels started singing. And I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Wow. I do love that. It just makes so much better.
It makes your heart not explode when the timer goes beep beep beep. You're like, this was just like at first it was what? It was okay. I liked it.
Good. Oh no, Laura.
That's so sad.
It is. Hello, Alley Cat.
It was the angel singing.
The angel saying, "Time's up." Yeah, I mean, I was pretty distracted too. I like how you're messaging me on Instagram about, because I posted with a picture. Angelina tagged us both in a picture on Instagram.
Oh.
And I was making a weird face in it, and she just messaged back, "The face of concentration." I'm like, yeah, if that was true, I would be posting on Instagram. Yeah, not that. Well, I like to pretend that was accurate, but I was maybe probably pretending to be focused.
Oh, is it the picture? Oh, I think I'm smiling and you're focused. I was reading edits. So
awesome. From your latest,
makes me laugh.
What, or is it one of your books you're editing? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm reading the edits for one of the books in the Never series, which is Angels and Demons, which kind of goes back to what we were talking about before. And I was reading the edits in the third book. They're funny.
Don't you love it when you're able to crack yourself up?
It is, because I did put one line in there about how grammar was overrated, and my editor was like, "That is so rude." I put things in there for her all the time. Sometimes I keep them, sometimes I throw them out. You don't ever know.
So you've published a lot of books.
Mm-hmm.
And so how do you work? Because different authors do different things. You have how many editors?
I just have one. I have one editor, and I have one proofreader, and I have one cover designer, and I have one formatter. Well, there's two people. Well, what's 3 people? I have an editor and then a proofreader, and then I have a cover designer, and then the formatter is the same person. So I use Laura from PS Cover Design, and I use Tia from Indie Books Gone Wild for my edits, and then I have a proofreader named Rachel, who is wonderful and proofreads everything that I do. So, and I appreciate her very much. Now, if it's with a publisher, of course, they do all that. But yeah, I have the same people, and luckily they're nice to me and fit me in their schedules whenever they can. I'll message Laura. I'm like, "Hey, I need a cover," and she's like, "Okay, we'll work on a cover." Some of them are like the sequences I do under Marty K, under my pen name. She has a template, and all she has to do is, put change colors and find a picture to go with it. So it's not as difficult as like the horror ones, which are a little bit harder to find. Well, it's hard to find pictures of houses that a bunch of people hadn't already used before.
Mm.
So that's kind of, I think, the hardest part of it, is to find pictures that's not been used on 1,000 book covers. But I mean, if you can't, you can't. So that's fine too.
Yeah. So that's interesting, because I feel like so many authors, not that this is right or wrong, but so many of them say you need to have 2 editors and 5 beta readers and like 2 proofreaders. And
yeah, I don't really have beta readers. I have a few friends that if I'm in, you know how writers get in kind of low places sometimes, and if I have a deadline and in a low place, it's not very good. So I do have some author friends that I'll send 1 chapter at a time, and they'll be like, "Oh, this is good. Keep going," like a motivation system. I do have that sometimes with some books. Some books I don't. It just kind of depends on, the situation. So yeah, I do, but I've never really had. Well, my sister used to be my beta reader, and she's like, "No, you're fine now." So she doesn't do that anymore. But yeah, I think it's good to have that many steps and that many people. I've I've kind of slacked off in the past, 2 years. But I used to put out like 8 books a year, and that kind of cuts down on the time you have to do the betas and everything. So,
and that's kind of what I was thinking. I was gonna go with wanting to do more rapid release, and I can't, like, especially if you don't want to push people. They have their own lives,
right?
And so it's like getting to where they can get you it back within a month,
right?
Is amazing. And so when you're looking at doing rapid release, it's like I need to write 5 books before I can get one finished.
Yep. That's kind of where I wrote to. I was ahead and now I'm behind. With the pen name, I'm trying to do 1 book a month, but they're between 25 and 30,000 words. So it's like a novella every month. And they're all 99 cents. They're all in KU. So I kind of have a system down for that. Hopefully, we'll see how long I can go before I get burned out on it. But hopefully it'll last for a while.
Yeah.
But with the scary books, they take a little while.
Yeah.
I spend more time on them, I guess. I don't
How
know.
long are those?
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that romance is a formula, because it's not. But most romantic stories hit certain beats at certain times. You kind of expect it. And horror, it still has beats, but it's not supposed to be as expected. So you kind of have to, it's different writing styles. It's funny because I use Scrivener for the sweet romances, and I use Word for the ghost stories. And I don't know if it's just like a mental thing of, separating it, because I don't get a ghost in my horror. I mean, a ghost in my sweet romance books. I don't know if it's like me trying to separate things or not, but that's just how I do it. The bad thing is when I have a deadline for the sweet romances and I really, really, really want to write something dark, didn't really go too well. But other than that, it's going fine.
That's great. Ooh. See, that's what I mean when Laura's just so cool.
Oh my goodness. That works. Oh, Metatron.
I am glad that it was fitting then. Mr. P got his website updated. Awesome. I had oh yeah, I just took a whole day the other day and just worked on that. I don't even have that much to change.
Oh, I accidentally let my domain run out. Don't do that. Yeah.
And here's his website if you guys want to check it out. Angelina was so kind to put in the link to it. I thought that I made Mr. P a moderator, but maybe I forgot. So I'll do that, Mr. P, after this. So, yeah. All right. CB badly needs a beta reader because grammar sucks. Oh, Wattpad is a good place for fanfic. That's where I got started with my writing.
Oh, me too. I got started on it was fanfiction.net. Still around, but it's not. It was before. I think it was before Wattpad. I think they might have been around about the same time, but
yeah. Or Archive of Our Own is another good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was so concentrated that I spilled water all over myself during that sprint too.
You were concentrating so hard.
I didn't have the lid on this cup right.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, it's not just Harry Potter. Gotcha.
That's true. That is true. There are a lot of trolls on fanfiction.net. You are not wrong.
I really like Wattpad. I've gotten a lot of, back in the day, I got a lot of nice comments on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Fanfiction.net is more, it looks like an old, like it's not updated at all. It still looks as old as it did way back when it was old.
Yeah.
But Wattpad does look better. Yeah. And it looks better for like, it looks more professional, more put together. You can have pictures with your things. Can't do that on fanfic. We used to not cut on fanfiction.net. I've not been there in a while.
Yeah. Archive of Our Own is kind of the same thing. Kind of looks old, and it's not as cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wattpad's nice. You can have a nice cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I do recommend it for any fanfic, I think so.
I used to do Choose Your Own Adventures. Well, I did one. And I would do it on YouTube and on Wattpad. And the comments, whatever the top comment was, I would write the next part based on that answer. So it was, I did it both on Wattpad. Well, I would write it and then I would read it from Wattpad on YouTube. So it was a few years ago. It was fun. I liked it.
That does sound fun. That sounds like just a fun experiment to do.
Yeah.
Just in general. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. I definitely think Wattpad is the best, like, website-wise. Yes, I agree. Sometimes I just go back and like reread the nice comments on my fanfic. Actually, some of them I still get comments on because I did a one-shot request.
I love one shot. They're so much fun.
They are, and they're fun to write too.
Yeah, I used to do something where I would have people give me 3 random words, and I had to put a story based on those words. And of course, in the fandom, but you know, that was fun.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Yay, lunch break! Yeah. Are we ready to do another sprint?
I'm ready.
Awesome. How are you feeling now? Longer, shorter, same?
Longer's fine.
Okay, I like it. How much longer?
We can do 20 or 25. 20 would be probably good.
Okay. I just put in a random number.
Okay.
Oh. 2038.
That's a good number.
I just want oh. What was
Four
the
characters.
one put on? What fandom? That's what I want to know. You can tell us, and we'll discuss it after the sprint. Because otherwise, I will sit here and wait for your comments. I'm like that. Okay, never mind. She already answered. Naruto. Very nice. Alrighty. 2038. And prepare and listen for the angelic sound after. In 3, 2, 1, go. Wasn't that?
It was. It was nice.
Oh. Hello, Miss Jules. A lot of people popped in while
Oh, wow.
during that sprint. Let me get to the top. Let's see. Anna showed up. Hi, Anna. How are you? And Charlie.
Oh,
And Alicia.
hello.
And Megan.
Hello.
And I think that was everyone that popped up other than Jules as well.
I just went and hit the like button. That's what I was doing.
I totally sprint out words. Wow. My brain just completely stopped working. Okay. I spent that whole sprint looking at your Amazon page.
Oh, mine? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It was lovely. I find your covers really interesting.
Oh, thank you.
And then you also you write under for the romance,
Yeah,
you write
Marty
under her
K.
name,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Yeah.
Marty K. Okay. Could not remember.
Oh,
All right, I'll look at that
really?
after. Now I can just
3, 2, 3, 4 on that one. It's building.
Well,
There
it was
is,
a lot to look
and
at
not
under
all of them
Charlie
are
Martin,
there.
so you guys.
So it's been a few.
Ooh. Let's see. So is it Marty, like K, the name K, or
It's
just
the name.
letter
It's
K?
MARTIE and then KAY.
Gotcha. Ooh, I like that.
Thank you.
Very nice. All right, again, I'm distracted. Books. Let's see. We were talking about fanfic. So between your books and the chat, I didn't get anything done. I mean, depends on.
There was fanfic talk in the chat.
Yeah. Hey, that's progress. Technically, that's reading.
Mm-hmm.
Which we can do these sprints. They don't have to be for writing. They can be for editing. They can be for reading. They can be for painting. They can be for whatever. Aw, well, thank you.
Oh, wow.
CB got 230 words that time.
That's really good.
Nice. I had turkey and pepper jack sandwich before the stream, so.
I've not eaten yet, though.
Oh no.
Oh, I've got my tea drink, so.
Okay. That's good. Oh. Not enough.
Gosh.
What? The dawdling writer dawdles? Although be careful, Jules. Charlie's coming for your brand. The anti-dawdling writer.
Ooh. That would be cool, and then they could have a feud. That would be kind of neat.
We just... Oh boy. I don't think so, Charlie. I think we still need the anti-dawdler. Ooh.
Oh, awesome.
That's awesome. The books are awesome. The Narnia books.
Oh yeah.
I read those before I could read. So
Oh.
they have a special place in my heart. For today,
wow.
just for your Camp Nano goal end of the week. Don't we all, Angelina? Don't we all?
Yes.
Welcome to the club. Did you get any ready done, Kelly?
I finished all the edits that she suggested, and that's about it. At least that part's done.
Yeah, that's a huge thing, though.
Yeah. Well, have you heard the Muppet version of Hamilton? It's awesome. I mean, it's awesome in the way Sharknado's awesome. I love Sharknado. So it's on YouTube. So you need to watch it. I mean, when you're not sprinting or riding or anything.
I mean,
but sometimes you need, yeah, they have the both. They just put Act 2 up. I think Sunday night. There's the chicken plays Angelica.
I have to look this up, man.
It's awesome. Kermit is Alexander, and Gonzo is Aaron Burr, and Janice is Maria, and Fonzie's La Fonzette.
That's too good.
And Sam the Eagle is George Washington.
That fits.
It's one of those things you don't know you need until you listen to it.
I'm just imagining this now, and I'm gonna.
Oh, and they say all the words too, like it's the Muppets saying every word from Hamilton. So I didn't know Kermit knew such things.
Didn't know he was such a feral cat.
I didn't.
Sorry, Charlie.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's just like, nope, I'm exiting.
It's like, I'm escaping. You want me to escape? It's fine.
Awesome. Yes. Take care of yourself and eat the foods. Goodness gracious. Can we know what TV shows you're writing for your fanfic?
Wow.
Because that's a lot.
It's a lot to keep up with.
It is. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, you're going to have to tell us about this and see if you like it.
I've not heard of that one.
Oh.
We were all excited. We wanted to know everything about your 51 cast members.
I think that's really interesting.
I think that's the most impressive thing I've ever heard. And no, it was a time.
I was gonna be really impressed if you were able to swing doing a whole fanfic with 51 cast members. So
well, now it's a challenge, so you have to do it.
Oh,
I don't think I could. I don't think I think scenes with 3 people in them are hard to write. I can't imagine having 51. Wonder how many speaking parts are like in the Lord of the Rings. It'd have to be close. It would have to be.
The Hobbit's even worse.
Yeah.
Because of all the dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
You need to.
Ooh. Yeah, Charlie. Jules. I just flipped names. Yeah, Jules. Charlie's coming for you. Yes. We're going to have to hear about this writing craft book and see if it's any good, Laura. Okay, till you hit your goal. I was about to say, I mean, it's not like 6K in a day is impossible, but as I'm trying to make 5K in a day, it's been kind of a challenge for me lately, so. I've been ignoring some of my video games, and I think they're getting jealous, so I feel.
I've been going down the YouTube rabbit hole every night. I don't need to.
Yeah, I have not been. I watch a lot of YouTube too, but mostly like writing related videos, so I kind of consider that not fun.
No.
Work.
I watch a few of those, but then I watch like gamers. I don't even play games, but I like watching gamers play games.
That's funny. It's going down to Minecraft. Just watching other people play Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's how we go to sleep at night. We have like Markiplier playing Minecraft. That lulls us to sleep at night.
That Instagram post you did of your cat.
Yes!
Judging you for watching Markiplier.
He was laying him I wasn't working. I was watching Unis Honest and Sam was laying here like, you know, you should be working. Well, probably, but but I'm not. Mark's getting all tan. Gotta watch it. Important things are happening.
I think. Oh, I know this. I know why they didn't do it. Something to do with. It wasn't. I don't think it had to do with copyright, but there was something with the studio or something. I don't know.
Did it not make enough money? Right? Is that what it was?
I know the first like two did. I'm trying to, but the third one was also excellent, so I don't know why it wouldn't.
I don't remember them even really pushing the third one. Like I remember when the first two came out, but when the third one came out, it's like I didn't even really know it was out. So I don't think they pushed it really hard.
Yeah. It's weird. I love that movie though.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Mr. P created a YouTube playlist for his work in progress. He putting music videos and clips that you found related. Ooh. Teenage foster kids. Ah. Speaking to my heart now, Mr. P.
Oh.
Yes, that's very true. I think it's like, I forget what, it's very young age. By the time they hit like 2 or 3, the chances of them being adopted like plummet.
Oh, that's sad.
It is. And then the older they, like every birthday, like the harder and harder.
Yeah.
In living.
Wow.
Oh, Jules.
Save your document.
Yeah, save your document, especially you, Charlie. And drink your beverage of choice. Oh. What fandoms is what I want to know. Yes, and Charlie is going to be hosting their first Fanfic Friday stream on August 7th, where the whole point is to write fanfic.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, I will definitely be there for that, which I should write that down right now while I'm thinking about it. because I want to come. Ooh, white collar. I love white collar.
Wow.
FBI. Oh yeah. Leverage. Oh, I love Leverage.
29 cast members. Okay. That's still a lot.
Yeah, it is still a lot. I mean, not quite as much as 51, but
No, but still, it's a lot.
for once, I actually don't have Skyrim like music ready to play because typically when I'm writing, that's one of my go-tos.
I love Skyrim soundtrack.
Oh, have you listened to any of the Oblivion?
Mm-mm.
Oblivion's excellent. Which is,
oh, is it?
Oblivion is the one before Skyrim,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been replaying it like as an adult now because I played it, watched my brother play it as a kid.
Yeah.
And their music in it is just it's so good. So if you guys want that's like the Skyrim soundtrack, but you want something new and different, check out the Oblivion.
Have you seen the Lindsay Sterling cover of Skyrim? I teach pre-K 4-year-olds, and my school babies love that song. I let it when we get to the letter V, I let them listen to Lindsay Sterling. So they love that song. Their favorite. So.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Laura says that the craft book just came out May this year. It's about how to write descriptions. Using the 5 senses, flow and rhythm of sentences, differentiating characters and dialogue, and more. I may need this.
What is the name of that again?
I will go back and pull it up. So
okay.
She doesn't have to comment it. Where'd it go? Did I pass it? I think I passed it. The Anatomy of Prose.
I think using 5 senses is one of the hardest things to do in writing.
Lately, my thing has been the differentiating of the different characters and creating the different accents and stuff. It's been tricky.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you do accents, it's rough.
So I am looking forward to probably going to get that.
Yes, me too. Thank you, Laura.
Yes, and tell us how you like it as you read it. I don't know what this was in reference to. I'm talking about Narnia? Yes. The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Yeah. It was good. I recommend it. See, I knew, so it might have been copyright. I knew there was something like that. I'm like, I knew it had anything to do with the actors. And there have been whispers about them doing The Silver Chair, which is the next book in the series. But at this point, I think that the actor who played Eustace in the 3rd movie is too old.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while.
So, yeah. Anything and anyone. That's the
fun of fanfic.
Ooh.
What time on Fridays?
I think it's in the evening, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember exactly what time. So, Charlie, tell us the time. Yes, that is true. Yeah, Halo is also.
Halo is good.
Yeah. Yes. What time is it? Harry Potter, WWE, Marvel, DC, celebrities, U.S. presidents, Golden Girls, Murder, She Wrote, The Sopranos, Mob Wives, Dance Moms, Cake Boss. Oh, wow. This is really interesting.
Wow.
All in the same story?
Because if it was, that would be epic.
I have
Roman Reigns and Thor against Rutherford B. Hayes and Sophia and Jessica Fletcher write about it.
And then you just have Abraham Lincoln somewhere in there too.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln, and maybe it's like a dance competition, and the dance moms can be like part of it. I love Cake Boss. My daughter loves Cake Boss.
Oh my goodness. Oblivion is amazing. It is kind of known for its the NPCs in it are very funny. They're kind of so stupid that it's hilarious. There's an awesome YouTuber, I think it's _bacon, I think is their name. And they do mostly Oblivion, just NPCs. They just record NPCs just doing ironic and hilarious stuff because of the way of that it's set up. It's just, but playing it, like, it's honestly, it can be hilarious, but it doesn't bother me that much. Just how stupid they can be.
Is it not supposed to be hilarious?
At the time, no.
Okay.
But it is quite a bit older now.
Okay.
So I think they did the best they could for the time.
What they had.
Yeah. The fact that they had that many, like, not, NPC computer characters and the world, the massive and the maps is amazing for the time and the graphics. And the storylines are so good in there. I mean, it inspires me every time I play it.
And you can laugh every once in a while.
Peter Hollis.
Yes, Peter Hollis. We both were like, yep, we know him. Yes, it was so good.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. But you didn't answer if this was all in the same story.
Yeah. It's just whoa. And it's just
like they're all in a Zoom meeting.
It's kind of like you pass them and they're just walking and they go, hello, how are you? And it's just some of their conversations. It's just like the two NPCs like talking and conversing. They'll be like, hello, how are you today? Did you hear about the wolves in such and such place? Yes, I heard they are attacking. Wow. Have a good day. You too. Did you hear about the Pinewood Forest and how it caught fire? Oh no, I hope it's all right. Stop talking to me. Like, that's legitimately how it is. It's
amazing.
Fantastic.
Love that.
I mean, I recommend watching videos on it in the very least. It's
my gosh.
But again, the storylines in it are just, and the whole thing is for all, like, they have, hundreds of NPCs.
Yeah.
But they had about 10 voice actors at the most.
Mm-hmm.
So you just hear past a conversation where it's the same voice actor talking to each other. And it's like what I just said, but it's the same voice actor.
Oh my
gosh. It's just and some NPCs are like automatically made, and so they look wonky.
Oh.
And the glitches, it's beautiful. It is.
The ones when they just randomly make them are awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, bless it. Some things don't age well, but some things age nice.
I mean, like I said, it's so fun to make fun of. It really, really is.
Yeah.
But it is awesome to play, and like the storylines and the world and the architect, even the graphics and architecture is like really beautiful. But it's hilarious. It's great. Ooh. Thank you. I'm writing that one down. I feel like I always write so much down when I do these. Everyone's like, you should do this. I'm like, I need to do this. And then
yeah.
The Anatomy of Prose is okay.
$9.99 is not bad in paperback.
No. I think Save the Cat was like
high.
Yeah, higher than
$17.99, I think. Maybe. It's up there somewhere.
Something like that. I don't know. Same. He's perfect as Aslan. Perfect. Get it perfect. Okay. I'm done. I should just
No, come back. Oh, good.
What I'm assuming the Anatomy of Prose. $6.99 for you. What? Okay, so 4 p.m. Central for Charlie's fan fiction. I wrote down the wrong time because I am not in Central. All right. Oh man, I have some funny stories about Halo. Because my brother's 6 years older than me, and so him and his friends all loved Halo. And they would all come over and play, and it was great. And somehow I always managed to get to play as well. Probably my mom made them or something, I don't know. But I love video games ever since I was allowed to play them. So I got so good at it that there's several of my brother's friends would not play with me because they nicknamed me the ninja, because you get like extra points when you're doing player versus player if you do close contact. So what I would do is hide in like upper levels, and as they would walk down below me, I would jump down and knife them in the back, and I'd get high. I mean, I was probably like 8, 9, and so they could never figure out where I was hiding and stuff, so they just would not play with me because they knew I would win.
Oh my gosh. That's a great little sister right there. I love that.
I think I knew, like, when I was about 14, 15 in Call of Duty, I got, like, you can get, like, gold version of a weapon when you master it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that on like my brother, like several weapons, but I did that on my brother's favorite, and he was like he was like actually upset. I was like, I win. To this day, I can still beat him at like Tekken and Soul Calibur, and he gets mad at me for that.
Oh my goodness!
I beat him. He never finished Skyrim because I beat.
Point.
Yeah.
I had the WWE Network until it was the week after WrestleMania this year that I had it. I loved it.
They're all in the same story together.
Whoa. That's cool.
That is cool.
Do they write Harry Potter fan fiction in the story?
I wrote it. That's so accurate. It's great. Yes. Or the fanboy that follows you if you're if you know Oblivion and the fanboy, that's enough. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's hilarious. Oh, there's a bacon video. Oh, I'm not getting into it. Anyways, it's just hello, Orla. We're
Hello.
fangirling over here. Don't mind us. Thank you, Angelina.
Thank you.
Yes. Aw. Dancing. Yeah. Yeah, I think I maxed out in Sky. I beat the main story for him and just maxed out like
everything else.
Everything. You know. I think you can read it. I'm pretty close to the max level. I don't think I quite reached it yet though. Yeah. Anyways. And then like it's a real teenage little sister because I got annoyed with him or something. So I went into his Skyrim and I went and got him married. I married him in Skyrim. That was great.
You know, things have changed in sibling relationships when that's what you do to get even.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
That's interesting. Fun. Alrighty. You ready to do another sprint?
Yep.
What a coincidence! I'm married to a lizard as well. An Argonian. Anyways, just had to. Alrighty. What time do you want to do?
How many more are we doing?
I don't know. However many we want.
I may have to leave about 1:30 my time. Okay. I've got about 40 minutes. 40-ish minutes.
Okay. So let's see. Do we want to do it's 1:48. So maybe another 20 minutes and then I'm sure we can talk for the rest of the time.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe just 22, just all twos. How's that?
That works.
Alrighty. I think my lizard is the only Argonian you can actually marry. So I think it's the one at the docks. So it's probably the same one.
Lizard gets married a lot.
Probably, yeah. Anyways, 22. In 3, 2, 1. So pleasant. Another thing I love about it is, like with other timers, I have to go in and stop them so they stop making sound. It stops on,
No, this one, keep it going.
but it doesn't. It stops on its own, so I don't even have to click.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Brandon popped back in, so it was terrible. Like I said, it was terrible. I had no excuse to procrastinate, so I actually did stuff. So I'm glad you're back, Brandon, because now I have an excuse to not work, which is awesome.
Come here.
Life of Angelina wrote 413 words and took a brief break to take a thumbnail picture.
That's
awesome.
really good.
Yeah. And CB got 337.
Good job.
Very nice. How did you do?
I had people coming in and out the whole time, so I worked on editing things when the cat wasn't jumping in my lap.
Ah, Sam.
Come here, Sam. Come here. Come here. Okay, don't jump up here. I don't want you to jump up here. No, I don't want you to jump up here. Mm-mm. He's like, okay, it's fine. Ooh, computer memory. Ooh.
Nice. Hey. That's a tough job. So
Yeah.
I think it definitely accounts for something. Just saying. You're so chaotic, Brandon. It's wonderful. Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
Picked the computer but didn't. I've never had a Mac.
I just recently got a hand-me-down.
I've always wanted one, but I keep going back to the not Macs.
I like about Windows and some things I don't like about Apple, but just in general.
Yeah.
Their stuff, but for the most part, I get you, Charlie.
Eating lunch.
What'd you have in? What are you having? Mr. P got fried bread and soup.
Ooh.
And I got 13 words getting the characters' jobs and categories down so you're not lost. That's awesome. Very important.
When you have 29 characters, you need to do that.
Definitely. So you can just keep them straight in your head.
Mm-hmm. That's really cool, Anna.
Yeah.
They are. I have 3 indoor cats. And yeah. It's like, okay, you don't want me to come up there? It's fine. It's fine.
It's like
I wouldn't watch Markiplier. That's why I didn't come up here.
Oh boy. Do I even want to know? Okay. Good to know. That's quite a long time too.
It's all I know. Oh, cookies and milk sounds so good.
Yeah. Hey, it sounds like you were quite productive that stream, Megan. Sprint, not stream.
Yeah, that wasn't even that long. That's just 20 minutes.
You think chicken fingers? You think?
There's some meat product in a store.
Something that's Risotto.
Might have been a fish stick. Maybe chicken.
Oh boy. A pear. That's always good. A roll with butter and milk. That sounds
That
yummy.
sounds good, actually. That sounds really good.
Except for the questionable meat product.
Chicken burger, maybe. Oh no! A lady I work with, she's allergic to cats too, and she can't come to my house. But
yeah, my mom is, so we can't have cats.
Oh no! We were afraid because my husband's thank you, Sam. My husband's sister's kids, they can't be around cats either, so we were afraid that our kids would too. But so far, I mean, with 3 cats, I'm trying to talk him into a 4th, and he's like, but once you have 3 cats, I mean,
what's 4 more?
What's 1 more? Right, Brandon?
Oh, 31 characters.
Thank you. I know. 31 characters now. My goodness. You're my hero. Yeah. It's going to get up to 59 before long.
Okay. Charlie only uses Windows for games and rendering. The blasted system ate too many words. Oof. Blame Jules. Have you just been reacting because of yourself? Is that? I don't think I know anybody else I could. Well, on here that I could do. It can actually use my sarcasm with, like I can with you, Brandon. So I appreciate that.
Oh.
Gotcha. Well.
And then it could go either way.
Yeah.
I like school food most of the time, but the kind of a chicken stick or a chicken finger or a fish stick is kind of hard to tell apart sometimes.
Yeah. Yes, that's the same thing with my mom. The cats always come up to her and are like, "Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Love me. I don't want anybody else to touch me. Just the person that's allergic." Cats are like potato chips. I've also said
right.
One.
Exactly. We've had Sam about 6 years, and it took about 4 years for me to talk people into the other cat. And then we got Seth, and then we had him about a year, and a mama cat came to our house and had babies. So we decided to keep one of those babies, and everybody else got given away. Now we have 3 in the house. So, I mean, you know, I would take another one. I don't think Sam would be very happy, but he just kind of ignores. Damien is our 3rd one. He kind of ignores Damien.
Great. I love cats. You say that because you saw it at side and grandma.
Your grandma was right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me. I'd have a whole house full of
cats. Yeah, but the fact that they have to be fixed regularly, they can have to be fixed easily because
they need to be fixed. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my.
Oh, that hurts.
And this is why you like you triple back up. use Google Docs, use another like Dropbox or something. Then you have it saved on your computer, and then you save it somewhere.
I email mine to myself.
That's
so it's always somewhere.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure.
We both took a drink at the same time.
Just gotta sip that tea Brandon tried to spill. Oh. Okay, at least you know it's chicken.
That's the important part.
That's where I'm like, that's where in your original comment you were like, I think it's chicken fingers. Like, you think it's the fingers part or the chicken? Are you wondering what you are eating? Because if you're wondering what like format chicken it is, that's different than, is this chicken?
Mm-hmm. My kids used to wouldn't eat fish. They would eat chicken. So when my husband went fishing and brought fish home, we would cook 2 plates. One plate was fish and one plate was chicken. So my girls would eat from the chicken plate, but it was all fish. But they ate it, so whatever works. At least it was good.
Sounds like something my dad would do.
You have to do it sometimes. They wouldn't fall for it anymore. They were little.
Yeah. When I was pretty young, the first pet I had was a pet bunny.
Oh.
And my dad says, yeah, we'll get you a pet bunny. Actually, we'll get you 2. And name one Haas and one Pfeffer. And I was like, cool. Can I name them? Like, what? And he explained, no, Haas and Pfeffer is rabbit stew. And I was so mad. So mad at my dad because I was like, you dare.
That's horrible.
We did end up getting a rabbit. It lived a very long, happy life.
That's
and
good.
No one ate her, so that's good.
I would be okay with that.
Wow.
Back to 6.
Why
we keep going up a little.
You have 3. You could still have. Are you worried about your house just blowing up? Because I know your cats are so mischievous. So every time I'm on a stream with Charlie, some glass gets broken, or they knock something out in the pantry, or one wanting cuddles is so desperate for cuddles that it scratches Charlie. And
oh no. Yes, they're so sweet.
Just not going to address that. Ooh.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can barely do anything to them at all.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was a little late today because I couldn't get my laptop to turn on, which ended up okay because I'm on my desktop and it worked, but I usually do it on the laptop. And it was opening, but it was taking forever. It took like 15 minutes to even get it to the internet.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to Kelly. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh. Corrupted the backup. Oh. It's $2.
I don't blame you for not.
I would burn it. I think I would literally burn it.
I don't think I would ever. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would no. Would never get another Windows product again.
No, that's like 150K. of work are just gone. That's because you're a little whippersnapper. You're a young little
Living
whippersnapper.
in the Stone Age. Yeah.
Brenda, seriously, I'm not that old. And that was not that long ago.
I remember. Okay, this tells you how old I am. When I was in 6th and 8th grade, we had the old Apple IIs, and we had to learn how to program them. So I could write computer code for old Apple II computers, and we only got to use computers in the last 6 weeks of school. And they put them in the gym. There was 2 rows of them, so all we had in the school. And there was 2 rows of them, and it was when the computer screens were green. And there was one new Mac. No, it wasn't a Mac. It was an Apple. There was one new one, and nobody wanted it because you had to do things different to it, and none of us wanted it because we knew how to program the old ones. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was A string equals 10 A string equals quotation marks, put in your question. Yeah. We had to write our own quizzes with it.
Mm.
There was no internet.
Yeah.
Well, there probably was internet. We didn't have it at school.
Yeah.
I do remember the first time. No, I remember the first time I was ever on the internet. Gosh, I'm so old. That's what I've learned from this stream today. I remember I was guess. I don't know if you shouldn't guess how old I was the very first time I got on the internet.
Bye, Anna.
Bye.
Life before mobile phones. Yep. And high speed internet.
Yep. I was.
Same here.
I was 17 first time I got on the internet.
Anyways, going back. Charlie has 3 because, okay, so your 2 youngest cats are under a year old.
Okay.
That makes sense. So you want them to
they need some
time. Yeah. Makes sense. Interesting. I will keep that in mind. My one Apple product that I'm currently on, I will make sure not to drop it.
I only have an iPhone. It's the only Apple thing I have.
Yeah, I have an Android.
I had an Android. I had my Android for like 6 years.
Yeah, mine.
I liked it.
I've never had problems with my Android. Oh, yeah. I feel like there would be ugly crying, throwing it across the room, screaming, mourning, a deep mourning. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have regular internet till I went to college. And then my parents got the dial-up so I could get some if I had to have it at home. Yeah. I never had a pager. Oh.
Hi, Eddie. Thanks for coming. Oh. Yeah, that's the same thing with my family. We just all sway.
I imagine.
Like I said, I would have set it on fire. So,
Wow.
bet that felt good to get that rage out.
It was. And then if you had to download something like a 30-second video clip, took 2 hours to download, was something.
Yeah. I've never had problems with mine.
I didn't.
I have never broken a screen on mine, ever. Mm-hmm. Not once. And I mean, I have a pretty flimsy case. I don't have a real hard case on it, and I drop it, and I've never broken. And it's like the third phone I've had. That's how long they last.
Mm-hmm.
And none of them have shattered ever. So I have a Motorola.
I had it for a while, but I liked my Android more than I like my iPhone. And I don't hate the iPhone, but I like my Android better. Duh.
Oh, you precious little. Alrighty, well, you said you need to go. Bye.
I do.
So I already kept you longer than that. Sorry.
But thank you. I've had a good time. Got some stuff done. That's nice.
Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me, and I love talking to people.
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
It is.
Hopefully we'll have you back.
I would love it.
Awesome. So then let's see. I have my next stream is on Thursday at 1 Eastern with Charlie. And so we would love for anybody to join us then. And I know Jules, the Dawdling Writer, has her stream at 1 Eastern tomorrow. And so I don't know if anybody has any other streams that you would like to advertise right now, but that's the ones I have written down. Oh, and I'm also doing a discussion with Charlie on their channel after our live stream at 5 Eastern about different publishing genres. And
oh, cool.
So yes, we are going to be streaming together all day, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Wow.
A lot of chatting. So, very fun. Okay, Laura has one on Saturday, either 3 or 3:30 Eastern. All right, I'm going to write that down. That's the first. Okay. And let's see. Okay, you have your Wednesday stream tomorrow. That's right. I need to write that. See, there's so much to keep track of. Yes. So Wednesday. So check out Charlie's channel, and then Angelina's having one on Saturday with RP Lenny on 1 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So make sure you check out Laura's channel if you want streams, like Angelina's if you want streams, Charlie's, and they are very confusing. That's why I was a little like, what's going on here? I'm confused. Anyways, yeah, it's 11, and I thought you said 1 a.m. and then 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm like, that does not. How could it be 1 a.m.? Okay.
I was going with it. Like, yep.
I was like, It's great. Alrighty. So check out everybody's channel if you guys want streams, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming and being with us and writing the words. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Bye.